Hello, my friends, welcome. Hello. We are live for our members only. And what we were just doing was the land prayers. While I'm waiting for you guys to come in here, I'm just gonna see what's going on with I'm also gonna text my sister back. Well, oh, hello, Cheryl with an S. Hi, I'm just texting my sister back. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I was on the live. Okay. Hello, welcome. Oh, our new bestie. Well, no, we're all besties, but I appreciate your research already with the help with I'm just going to make sure. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you guys are here. We were just, hello, Curious Cal. I love you. I might see you tomorrow. I sent you a text. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Our top wasn't on, and so I'm just setting it up. And I might, while we're all getting in here, I might run to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, maybe I could put on some waiting. I hate that waiting music when other people do it. So I will just start talking. Actually, do you guys mind? I just have to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm just going to mute my Okay, thank you guys so much for your patience. Sorry, I really had to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. So what we were just talking about over there on our live was, I appreciate you guys. Thank you all very much. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. Okay. Did you get my last Cheryl with an S? Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes. Okay. What we were just talking about on the live for the public was Curious Callie, but she's really Curiously 81, was wondering why, or if we could go into the pool at 1473 Washington Street. I have been avoiding that a lot. And so, yay, I'm so glad you guys are all here. It says 0 people, but I can see you're here, so that makes me happy. So we were just talking about the pool that got filled in at 1473 Washington Street. That is an Albert home. And that is also Jenny's name's on the deed. You name them, they're on the deed. There's also a bunch of really curious bank transfers and stuff around it. Well, we just figured out that it's on a ley line and it perhaps could be part of a Native American burial ground, or there's something that's much darker. It's as dark as, it took me a long time to go into the well at the courthouse because I could just feel sacrifice children, and I really just had no interest in going in. And that's what I just got that same feeling. So our friend Cam, hey Cam, if you guys don't mind if I use your real names, like if you say them, let me know. Some of our friends don't like that, so I don't, unless you specifically say it's okay. Has also done some channeling, and the water information is there. The water is very curious because Curious Cal, it's on her name. She said that she has a feeling it all has to do with the water. And the viaduct was built as a containment grid, I think. So that was what, to catch anyone up who missed the live with the public. That's where we are now. Now, I am just playing with these cards because I don't want to go into that well, or into that. You're here. Kiri, have you done a pentagon? I feel like also one thing for Cam or any of the new people, anyone new, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. When we broke up the Masonic grid in Canton, I always had a feeling when we looked out, it would look like a pentagram, that the locations, the Pentagon. Are you asking if we've done that? I have not broken that up yet, but we did break up the Masonic grids in Canton. And then in class, we did Washington, D.C., London, and the Vatican. And then Trump announced that he was going to break up the Masonic grids. Well, he said it in a different way, like he was destroying a wing or something. But he's breaking up the Masonic grids. That's basically what our plan is, or our goal is, to break up as many Masonic grids as we can between now and 2030. We're redirecting the 2030 plan back to the light. We're going to bring that right back over here. We're not going to keep going this way. So the 2030 plan is not a secret. They printed everything. It's a chokehold. I respect dark energy enough not to touch it. Yeah, that's how I was taught too. I was taught black magic and white magic so I could walk alongside it, but not fear it. And I've also had like past life dreams and stuff that I was a black magician. So this is probably the lifetime I get to fix all the stuff I've done. That did come through. That I set all this stuff up and now I'm fixing it all. Energy is fun. Okay. What do you guys want to read on right now? I'm going to read on regular playing cards, just regular deck of cards. I kind of want to check on the Candace situation. You know what I did that I didn't post yet was like 30 questions about the Candace situation. And if you guys aren't in the mood for that, that's okay. We don't have to do it. I was just thinking it might be kind of fun. Today's John's birthday. Oh, I bet that's why he was coming through. I don't really like to channel him when I'm on anything public. He's a very private person. And there is I don't know who it is, and I'm not talking shit, but there is somebody on YouTube that does things like without asking his permission, goes into houses, doesn't ask permission. And so now I'm extra mindful of it because he feels like he's being used for money. And that's not how we do things. Oh, Candace found the nukes. Oh, we were just talking about that in Idaho. Was it the nukes in Idaho? Somebody was asking me about the nukes in Idaho. Yeah, it's all connected. Candace found nukes. Oh boy. I hope Candace, wait, well, I didn't even ask a question and the card jumped. A chokehold. Are you talking about the Pentagon, Cam? Hold on, I'm looking at all these questions. Candace found nukes. I wonder if she found the nukes in Idaho. Or if she found the nukes in what is that? The Four Corners. Wait, Candace is making all of that public. I'll read this out loud. Sorry, everyone. I'm reading these comments. I have not been following Candace lately for no particular reason, but when I'm like tapping into people, I just don't go into it. Okay, so Candace found nukes. I'm curious where they are. I think that what's her face? Erica was trained in one of those underground bases by the Four Corners. I want to say it was in Utah, but in our Idaho 4 case, which has been solved, it is not my place to bring out that information. When it's ready, it will come out, but it's not mine to bring out. But the point is if the nukes are in Idaho, I won't be that surprised. If the nukes are down by Utah, that's where I would expect them to be. But there's like, on our underground nuke map, there's like 50 locations that I should probably pull that up. Wonder if I have that on here. I'm just looking to see. Here's Erica Kirk. Is Maura Murray's friend in here? The one who went to high school with, or elementary school with Maura? I want to be very mindful and before I pull up Maura's stuff. But yeah, yes. Oh, good. Okay, good. Cam, you're on it. Yes, perfect. Oh, good. You're going to be a great help. Well, everyone here. Okay, so this is our girl. I'm looking to see if our land map, if I put the land maps on here. What's this? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I have yet, but I will. I'm just going to stop sharing that for a second. So the underground map that I have that I will put on our website is, I think we have like 50 locations where there are nukes. Oh, yeah. It's like the world's worst kept secret. You know what we should do as a collective is pray for Candace's safety. Even if she is an asset and she doesn't know, I've gotten that, but I don't know. I feel like what she's saying is dangerous for her. And I saw somewhere on Twitter that they were making threats against her. That would be like so convenient if they can. And I mean it in a way of like the dark side. But the thing is there's a reason she's still around, and I don't know what it is. It's kind of like Trump. Let's see what Candace wants to tell us. I just want to tap into Candace. What she needs is prayers. I'll tell you that. When does Candace is an earth sign. I don't know when her birthday is, but I have that she's an earth sign. Oh, France. Yes, I love you and Carol. Okay. Yeah, I love you and Carol. That makes sense. Okay. So what Candace needs, if you don't have, there are protection prayers. They're below and they're free. Grab those. But Candace needs prayer, like protection. Oh. When they said they were going, I don't even want to show you guys this card. If you know how to read tarot, you'll know what I'm looking at. So I'm not going to hold it up yet. When they threatened her life, did they threaten her children's too? Yeah, don't worry about her ego right now. Right now, we just need her to not die. I wonder if they're threatening her children. She needs prayers. That's what I can say. Here's the Emperor. The Emperor for us has always meant the leader of the dark side. Always. And here's her, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Here's the card that flipped. When we tapped into Candace, the first thing we got was a child. I bet that I'm guessing that they have threatened her children. She wants to get out of town. Wow, these are a lot of major. Is this thing recording? These are a lot. Sorry everyone, I just have to press record so that if you're not here. All right. I'm going to record these. We're just doing a check-in on Candace, and the top's on. So if you're on the replay, Trump won't intervene. Yeah, he can't. His hands are tied. I don't really know how he could intervene without getting himself killed. I don't really know. I don't know. Okay, so for Candace, we have Erica here too. Okay, I'm just going to read these. We have a lot of major arcana cards. All right, and we have a lot of children. Oh, man. Okay, so the Emperor for us, ever since the Idaho 4 case, has always, always, always been leader of the dark side, always. The card that jumped when I asked how Candace was doing, awesome. Yeah, I will explain it in a second. We got children. They're threatening her children. I'm guessing. This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But the Emperor is the dark side, and we're getting threatening the children. She wants to get out of town hard. We also have the moon. I think the moon is one of these guys. I have the list right here. No, I don't think it is actually, but the moon is secrets we're never going to find out. This is the subconscious rising, the water. This is domesticated and wild, dog and a wolf. And there's a sun illuminating. This right here is also a initiation point. You're following through an initiation. Okay, then we have BJ Queen. I nicknamed her the BJ Queen when it was Chris Watts' mistress that always showed up. This is Boaz and Jacqueline. This is King Solomon, ancient knowledge that's locked in. This is what we're unlocking right now, ancient knowledge. This is also the dark and the light. She understands how to walk between the worlds. I feel like she has spiritual protection, but she can always use more. So we're asking for prayers for Candace tonight. Okay, the next thing. This is Erica Kirk's card. Erica is the cups. These are a lot of major arcana cards for one person, and that's not even the end of them. Here's the world, the end. Charlie was the lamb. Okay, wait, I'll read this out loud. The most pain, okay, I feel like she has spiritual protection. Before she mentioned anything about her dream, I got reference to Charlie as a lamb, and CO was Daniel. CO. Who's CO? I don't know who the CO is. I mean, here's an overkill card. And here's another child card. Oh boy. This is not exactly uplifting. What we want, though, like Eric Kirk's here. I've always gotten that those two have known each other forever. This is like Candace is CO. The Daniel. Oh, I see what you're saying. Has anyone gotten anything on Candace like at all? What we're getting is like okay. One of the things that I've gotten from her. Can you ask the cards? If yes, I will ask. I see your question. Pretty sure I posted this video, but I did readings on these guys, and yeah. Why don't we ask something a little later? This is not late. What I am looking at is not late. And if you know how to read tarot, then you know what I'm looking at. And if you're on the replay crew, you can see all this. We're going to just ask a yes, no. I'm going to ask the yes, no's if Candace's husband is her handler. Oh, this isn't even recording. Not great. All right, well, now it is. We are going to ask if Candace's husband is her handler. Yeah, I think he is. But we're just going to ask the yes, no cards. Is Candace's husband her handler? Well, we just got a bunch of jumpers and the answer is in the cards. So Oh, of course. Here it is. The answer's in the cards, and the next card is, of course. Okay. Oh, I bet you're right. Hello. Oh, welcome, drama. Must remain on the stage. I bet you're right. Oh, yes. I think you're right. Curious Cal, or I don't know why I want to call you Curious Callie. Curiously just said the recording stopped because it's not ready for public knowledge. And I think you are 100% right. That makes a lot of sense because it stopped right then. I'm going to go ahead and call in some orders. If you're the praying type, I would hello everyone. I would definitely pray for Candace tonight. Like extra. I would pray for her tomorrow too. I'm not getting anything good. And if anyone's getting anything different, I would love to hear it. I'm not getting anything good. But we did get that her husband, so curiously, the thing stopped. Now it's doing it, but the cards isn't recording. All right, this is not for public knowledge. I'm going to go ahead and stop it all. We'll just keep this one private for us because it's not ready for the public. Hello, everyone. If anyone's getting anything good for Candace, can you let me know? I'm not getting anything good right now. God, they're such dicks. All right, I'm going to pull an angel card for us because I think we need some hope. What we just saw was mildly concerning. And you're right, it couldn't go public. It's not ready for the public. Okay, I'll just pull an angel card. You got the same vibe. Yeah, Erica, when we did a reading on her, she needs prayer. She is an MK Ultra Beta Kitten training. It's passed down through the bloodlines. She needed prayers. And then I did a reading, and she's the mastermind. I'm not that surprised. Yeah, her bloodline is her handler's game plan. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I'm going to pull an angel card for us to lighten this up a little. Oh, the snake. If you've been here since Idaho, Ethan was one of the little boys that died. And I channeled him all the time. He just came to me, tell my story. He always showed himself as the snake. And the snake is death and rebirth. He sheds his skin and he comes back. Integration. I wonder if this is for Charlie. I don't know about Charlie. So this is another thing. I've gotten that Charlie is on both sides of the veil, which is when you're not thinking like a human, much easier to, but I've gotten that he's on both sides. So that he died and that he's not dead. What I also have gotten is that he works with the Galactic Council. They're helping us. And so I've gotten both, that he's almost, it's easier to think of it on a galactic level, that he's on both sides of the veil. And I think you're right about her bloodline. Her handler is after the bloodline. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I don't know what bloodline she's from, but I got that she is not who she thinks she is or portrays. That makes a lot of sense. And it might not be something she's conscious of. The snake is here. The snake has to lose its skin to regenerate and reintegrate. Ethan the only time I've ever gotten that card ever was for Ethan. And he's coming back as something else. They tried to kill him, but he came back. I'm just going to look for the snake in this. The snake heralds from a time of transition, during which you'll go through the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Enjoy shedding the old while stepping into your new power. The snake's wisdom may lead you to ask yourself many questions. What project or relationship do you need to begin? What do you need to shed, release, or uncover in order to bring about new opportunities? What do you need to bring back into your life? Snake represents rebirth in all forms. Oh, so does Erica. Erica's card is God bless our Scorpio females. It symbolizes hidden teachings or information, as well as the integration of physical and spiritual form. The double snake is the emissary of transcendence, a balance between your physical and spiritual energies. Open your awareness to the spiraling dance of the cosmic forces. Oh, this is pretty much what I was trying to explain with Charlie. Study the hidden knowledge that has been beckoning you. Study and work with divine magic, and don't be afraid of your own personal power. It's a gift. She met her husband because they needed to go. Okay, wait. He'll take the kids, not kill the kids, if that's the case. No, I'm getting that the kids are getting threatened to control her. Oh, I wonder if he's the one threatening the kids. Well, basically, I'm not even a mom. And if you threaten my nieces, then I'll pretty much do whatever you want. The Galactic Council. Okay, so this is the way I know them or understand them. The Galactic Council is like part of the White Hats that are helping us from the other side. They're also integrating into like the same way that the Jesuits and the dark side have like infiltrated the Galactic Council. This is how I understand them. The Galactic Council is also integrating or infiltrating to the government and the light. They're trying to help us from the inside. That's how I understand the Galactic Council. I get some weird stuff on Erica. Clear hand arm tattoos that light up and open some type of ancient Templar pillar. Yeah, I've got that. She's goddess. I'm also getting not a goddess for the light. I don't have the knowledge myself. She also wears Masonic rings, and I don't know why she would wear them. I mean, other than the beta kitten. So what in my experience, what I've studied for MK Ultra is MK Ultra started with Project Operation Paperclip. That was the operation to bring 1,600 Nazis straight from Germany over here to America. With them, they brought all of Dr. Death, Dr. Mendele, or whatever that psychopath's name is. They brought him, the twin stuff, the propaganda and persuasion, mind control, and started using it in America. This is very real and very available on Google. With MK Ultra, we have things like there are different facets to it. So we have Delta training, that's the assassin program. Beta is the sex kitten program. And this is usually passed down through generational lines. Mostly, yeah, I think she's dark too. Like High Priestess dark. They make them all High Priestess, like Beyonce, allegedly. I think she's straight up black magic. She's very dark. Her rings cover her tattoos. It was a big deal. Yeah, I bet you, I would love to look at her tattoos. I started learning ancient Hebrew. I was like doodling it one day, and then I got that I had to start. I can read those. If you have any, or if someone has Google, everyone has Google, but if you can get on Google, all of my stuff is being used. And I think that Curiously 81 was right. It's just not ready for public. I'm going to look up some of these tattoos because I did study black and white magic, and I feel like if I see them, I'll recognize them. Oh, she does hide them. What is this? All right, I'm going to save this and pull it up for us. I don't know if I'll be able to read it. I might need to meditate on it. I am going her tattoo. Oh, of course it does. It looks like the symbol for Saturn. Yeah. That was also part of Maura Murray. Colleen is okay. Thanks, Colleen. Maura Murray was driving a black Saturn. Like, how much more symbolic could they get? Yeah, this is all Saturnian. I had to call the Church of Satan because I was really afraid of it. I grew up Catholic. And to understand it, not from like a scared point of view, just from point of view of like, what does this mean? It we unlocked a Saturnian spell. It was box 1981. There's a 40-year cycle or something with Saturn. I don't know anything about it, but that's what I got. I am also about to pull up Erica Kirk's tattoo because I want to see what this looks like. If you're getting Saturn, I mean, there's no wrong way, because everything that's written is either written by psychopaths or, let's see here. Let me pull this up. Actually, sorry guys, I'm just trying to pull up this Erica Kirk thing, but I have to clean it up first. Let's go. Hello, my friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. Yeah, okay. Maybe what we should do is look at Erica Kirk from the archetype of a high priestess for black magic. Actually, sounds like everything that you're describing right now. Actually, that makes a lot of sense too. Someone had said somewhere, and I don't remember where I saw it, that part of her initiation is like having someone die in front of you that you love, or something psycho. I don't know. I don't practice black magic. I just trained in it long enough so that I could honor it and understand it and recognize it. All right, I'm getting these. I don't think this is hers. I feel like whatever we're looking at, I'm just cleaning it up so we can look at it. This might be a homework assignment for me, is to check out this symbology. Her braid. Oh yeah, that definitely is a dark black magic thing. Saturn is my planet. You know, I'm a Capricorn. But Saturn is really powerful in the black magic world. All right, so let's see here. This is Erica Kirk's tattoo. I don't even know what this means. I'm going to have to look at this. But if anyone does know about black magic here, I'm just going to print or pull this up. I feel like this isn't even Erica. I feel like there's no way the dark side would let us just look at this. Okay, I'm pulling. Yeah, there's some symbology in there that's not of the light. Actually, this all makes a lot of sense. If she did need to, I don't know. I am so glad I'm not working for the dark side this round. It sounds not very fun. All right. We are going to pull up. I don't know if anyone's going to know what these are. And if not, it's okay. You might get the answer in a dream tonight. So I am going to share this screen with you guys. So supposedly, this is Erica's tattoo. Well, this is Mason, this is Masonic, this is Masonic. This right here are sigils of some kind. This looks like a heart. I don't know if this is her, but that's what it said. Here's a bird. Okay, that's weird. A rose. If this is her, this is very symbolic, but what do you guys think? Oh, here, I'll hide myself. Yeah, and she probably is disposable, and her mission probably is done. I don't think that. Okay. This is all. What is it called? Masons. This is like sacred geometry, I think is what they're trying to do here. I want to find another picture and see what these lines are. This is going to mean something. Oh no. I am going to tell you guys good night and that I love you. And I'm sorry if I just left that and didn't say goodbye. My computer just shut down. Apparently, this is not for public knowledge yet. So I love you. Good night. And thank you for coming. I'm going to call it a day and tell you all I love you. Thank you all so much for coming. Good night.